Can China's tanks take on America's M1 Abrams or Russia's new Armada? What's up with China's tanks? Can they keep up with the Armada and the M1A2D? One interesting aspect of China's tank fleet is that all of the designs are relatively young compared to European, American or Russian designs. Most of the predominant tank designs in the world originated in the late 1970s or early 1980s, but China's ZTZ-96 and ZTZ-99 tanks only began development in the late 1980s and entered service in the late 1990s and early 2000s. But have Chinese designers taken advantage of the advances in technology that have occurred during the meantime? The ZTZ-96 could be considered China's first modern main battle tank. It grew out of a program to modernize the older ZTZ-88 tank, which was a stopgap design between the older Type 59s for the 1980s. The first ZTZ-96 was adopted in 1999. It swapped the 105mm cannon that armed the earlier ZTZ-88s for a 125mm ZPT-98 smoothbore cannon, a copy of the Soviet-Russian 2A46M. The fire control system, FCS, was based on earlier Marconi fire control systems imported and used by China. The FCS included a laser rangefinder, LRF, gun stabilization and optic stabilization, for the gunner's sight. However, for a 1999 tank, it was underpowered with only a 780 HP power plant. Overall, the tank was okay, but the armor left much to be desired. The armor was still a relatively old composite design, which would be almost totally ineffective against contemporary Russian and Western designs. For reference, the US was fielding M829A2 at the time, which was meant to cut through Russian tanks with heavy contact 5 explosive reactive armor, ERA, in front of composite armor. The basic ZTZ-96 did not even have light ERA as a result. Armor upgrades composed the bulk of the changes when it came to the ZTZ-96A, adopted in 2009. It added on significant amounts of armor to the basic ZTZ-96 chassis, then added ERA on top of that. As a result, the ZTZ-96A has a significantly different turret shape than the basic ZTZ-96. Slat armor was also removed on other portions of the tank and replaced by ERA. Some technology used to make the turret was taken from the later ZTZ-99. The FCS and turret controls received a slight upgrade as well, though nothing too important. A laser warning receiver was also added to the rear of the turret to improve defensive capabilities. A thermal imager was also added in the ZTZ-96A. The weight of all these upgrades caused the ZTZ-96A to be rather underpowered with its 780 HP power plant. Chinese tankers who utilized the ZTZ-96A during the 2014 Russian tank biathlon complained about being left in the dust by T-72B3S, which utilized more powerful 1000 HP engines. As a result, the ZTZ-96B upgrade includes a substantial engine upgrade, up to 1130 HP. It also adds new FCS, crew environmental systems, and a remote weapon station. Other upgrades are also possible, but details on the ZTZ-96B are hard to come by as it is a very recent upgrade. Despite the upgrades, the ZTZ-96B is based on very old designs. The Chinese military has known this for a long time. The ZTZ-99 was in development concurrently with the ZTZ-96B. As opposed to the ZTZ-96, which was meant to also kind of be a stopgap tank, the ZTZ-99 was meant to be a true competitor to international designs like the Abrams, Leopard 2 and T-80. The design of the first ZTZ-99s was finalized around 1998, and the tank was first seen on parade in 1999. These pre-production models feature flat turret faces and are armed with the same 125mm cannon that the ZTZ-96 uses. The basic model of the ZTZ-99, 9910 was equipped with an independent commander's sight, a significant improvement over the ZTZ-96, and featured the M1A1, Leopard 2A4, and T-72B LAC. It also features a 1200 HP engine in the basic model, which is more powerful than basic T-72B3S. However, this design did not enter production due to perceived flaws in its armor layout and design. Rather, the tank went back into development. A slightly revised version called ZTZ-99 Phase I improved and entered production. In 2008, further development was completed, resulting in the ZTZ-99 Phase II. This new iteration featured angled turret faces similar to the Leopard 2A5, and air modules on the hull. The entire tank underwent a large redesign yet again in the ZTZ-99A, where a new, more powerful 1500 HP engine was placed in the tank. The hull shape is redesigned, and now resembles the M1 Abrams series of tanks with the rough wedge shape more than the Soviet T-series earlier hulls resemble. The turret is also redesigned, being wider and featuring thicker armor. The tank also has all the features you'd expect on a modern tank: thermal commander and gunner sights, hunter-killer capability, a soft kill apps with laser warning receiver.
Reflective armor. So for rockets and stuff, we deflect it off. So during battle time, we put those on.
Metal or ceramic or?
It's depleted uranium. It's waste.
Explosive?
No, it's not explosive.
In our armor is explosive.
What C4? What do you guys use?
Yes.
C4. I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the rockets.
Yes. So the rockets hit it and then they explode. Yeah. Not this though. This is not. This is just depleted uranium. So we attach the C4 plates on it and then.